You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time.
I'll not take that from you.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
Is the grave here? I've a mind to sing.
Concern it all! I've lost big this time.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
I'm in no mood for a chinwag.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to go exploring.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Well met, sir.
Well met, sir.
It's been a hard day.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Do stop by again.
Well met, sir. Well met, sir.
Always a pleasure. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Over here, if you please.
Battle is upon us!
Well done, Master!
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. I know this region like the back of my hand. I'm confident I can guide you anywhere you please. Certainly, Master. Follow me. Follow me, Arisen. Here, if you please. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor. Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest?
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Many thanks. I hope this serves to convey my...
'Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
This maze of trees offers ample advantage to rogues and bandits.
Right you are. Many thanks for healing me. Have my protection!
Turn out your pockets. Taking the lot.
I shall pin the fiend in place!
Splendid.
come over here. Our road was a long one, but here we are at last. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. A reward for our efforts. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills. Am I the first to notice we've...
I see you recognise my worth, Arisen.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Master, I've naught more to say. Pressing me further shan't change that. Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here, if you please.
We've got goblins! You have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Right, just follow me. By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
That's what I'm talking about!
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Stand strong! You're gonna regret that.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
My talents lie in combining materials, a reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Bro... Very well. I shall return. We cannot break it from this side.
Perhaps.
My bed and I shan't see.
There's much needs doing.
Why go where fortune whispers, friend?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Good. We're here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearance. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. But of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
What to make of this?
My back.
Can't help but feel I've wasted my time here.
There's ought to be said. I'm surrounded by winches on all sides. I wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
We must rest.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on? sets my thoughts down dark paths.
Surely no fate more wretched than this. This poor cheers me right.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
We'll manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
"'Tis a marvelous place you found me. You have my gratitude. What has brought you here?
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to...
It's you again. What are you doing now? Started up here anyhow. Hasn't anyone got coin to spend? Interested in my wares?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Got any tales to... Sets my end up feeling after a day of rest.
I ought to act a little more cheerful. Living's hard, but dreams are free, my son. Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attend a palace masquerade. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Want someone to talk about this?
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
By your leave, we shall await you here, master.
A larger audience would mean more pockets to ply.
Naught compares to a real bow.
The perfect spot to sit and think a while.
One must take pride in their charge.
Well, this is no good. I dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
The townspeople don't. Oh, I'm in fine fettle.
When battling larger monsters are always a threat, but they are hardly clever creatures, and are simple enough to That said, I have heard whispers of a more intelligent beast. A monster who seeks a battle of wits instead of brawn. Sounds positively fearsome, if you ask me. I only hope I ne'er encounter such a foe.
It is good to be reunited.
Or is all we do in vain?
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Does life have meaning? Or is aught we do in vain?
No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity. No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
Just between you and me, my task is to seek out items of potential value. That is an enigma. So back and forth I go.
be shed up.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. I'm in fine. Suction on my feet all day. My legs are back to it. Would that all my days were so